You want to have good habits, but you haven't mustered up enough motivation to start, or you have been doing a good habit and maintained your discipline but want the habit to be enjoyable to do. There are a few major factors that destroy your motivation to strive and thrive. I used to struggle heavily with motivation and starting off good habits. I would procrastinate heavily. I'll start tomorrow comes. This cycle went on for months and months until finally I cracked the code to success. I will now share with you the most effective ways to increase your motivation. The first and most effective way to increase your motivation is to stop fapping. I have a guide, Stop Fapping. It will pop up as a card. Go and watch it. Why do we fap? Because we are sexually motivated to do so. Why not use that sexual motivation to, for example, work out? You have no woman to impregnate her, I assume you don't, so you can't use your sexual motivation on that. Instead, you can use it on working out so you build an attractive body to attract a woman to impregnate. But sexual energy is a powerful source of energy. If harnessed, you can basically achieve any type of success at any level. When I was working out for the first 3 months, it was based on pure discipline, which is definitely good, but it didn't feel good or exciting when I was working out. I discovered NoFap and I was feeling more motivated than ever before. I felt full of energy. I reminded myself that if I make my dream body, I'll impregnate a woman. The second way to increase your motivation is to eat a better diet. Dopamine is the chemical name of motivation in our brain. Your brain cognition and function heavily relies on what you eat. Imagine eating crisps as a snack instead of an apple pizza, instead of a chicken salad for lunch. You already can tell which one would be better for your brain. A bonus tip for your diet is intermittent fasting. While doing your work or working out or whatever good habit you're doing, fast. Say in your mind, if I finish this in perfect day, I can. After all, our greatest motivator is to survive and to reproduce. The third way to increase motivation is to set goals. Even if you have the highest motivation ever, what is the point? You have nothing to be motivated for. When you set goals, you set a clear path. You set a deadline for your goals as well, otherwise you'll procrastinate. Every little decision you make must be in the favor of your goals and your purpose. This means choosing the apple instead of ice cream, waking up earlier to work instead of laying in bed and to go to the gym instead. You can't expect to be motivated if you don't have anything to work up to. Keep track of your progress. You'll see how much progress you've made, and that is a motivator in itself. Looking at yourself, for example, after working out for a year will make your self-esteem so high. You look at your muscles and satisfaction and you become motivated to push further. The last way to increase motivation is to believe in competition. Life as a man is a race, and you can't afford to fall behind. At the end of this race is your fame, women, and everything you could wish for. Playing 1 hour of video games or procrastinating will slow you down, and other men will overtake your place. If you don't work hard enough, another man will take the things that you wanted. At the end of the finish line is where all the women are. If you slow down, another man will fuck your future wife. She should have been yours. You should have had kids with her, but another man took her from you, and he is fucking her, and she is enjoying it. Are you going to let that happen? Get your ass up, bro. Other men will steal your fame, wealth, and family if you don't hurry the fuck up. You see that Chad who is super successful, who's wealthy. I'm going to run past him in the race. I am going to leave him eating my dust. I'm going to take what was going to have. You should have the same mindset as me. Now, you shouldn't hate people who are more successful than you, but keep in mind that you must win the race against him. Don't let him impregnate and start a family with your future wife. Imagine a guy who has balls full of sperm, tons of sexual energy, who eats clean, obsesses over his goals, and shows no mercy to people in competition. How the fuck are you going to beat that guy? Very soon he will become super successful. It can be you. Hopefully you now know how to skyrocket your motivation to achieve anything you want. Show some love by liking the video, and if you want to achieve your full potential, smash that like button.